You don't need to go to Niagara Falls when you can eat some Brian balls.
What is going on, NASCAR DieCast collectors and DieCast viewers on YouTube? And this is the original Big Bri here, and as you guys can guess by this video and by this wonderful layout, we have a Martin Truex Jr. diecast. We're going to be doing another NASCAR diecast for you guys, and it's going to be on some newly released diecasts I did cover on the last episode of the NASCAR Diecast News, so feel free to check that out. I'll put the link in the description, or you can look onto your right of this video, and you can see all the videos that are playlisted on my channel, or go on the NASCAR Diecast News playlist as well. But we're not going to be talking about NASCAR Diecast News today. Today we're going to be doing some NASCAR Diecast reviews. You know, the good old classic reviews that you see on YouTube from Race Day 2011 and David Land, Diecast reviews, and many more to come. But of course, I will be covering a NASCAR Diecast review, as you can tell right here. And of course, the NASCAR Diecast review is sponsored by my local diecast dealer, Lester's Diecast. I'll put a link in the description if you guys want to check them out as well. They have an eBay page and a website. I have been heavily promoting these guys a lot on the Diecast News, but now finally got a new decal for these guys. So this is going to be some good free advertising for those guys at Lester's Diecast. So yep, like I said, I always highly encourage you guys to check out your local diecast dealers. But like I said, guys, we're going to be doing a NASCAR Diecast review, and if you guys want to tell me in the comments what this car will be, as you can see right here, we got Lester's Diecast wonderful packaging, and yeah, feel free to tell me in the comments what you guys think this car is, as my focus scene does not want to pick up on the Lester's logo. Oh god, this advertising is already going crazy already. Wait a minute, advertisement, we're not doing that. We're going to be doing diecast reviews. So today it's going to be a diecast review on Martin Truex Jr.'s number 78 Furniture Row Racing. I almost screwed that up right there. Toyota Camry, not Chevrolet. Holy Christ. He drives a Toyota now, Brian. But of course, it's a really cool car that I got from, my best friends at Lester's Diecast. And, we're going to look at the box right here, and this is me and my wonderful camera. Hello. My really big forehead. There's the burp count already. And you can see a very nice looking car that will be going into detail very shortly. Of course, the box, nothing too crazy. There's no collector box that comes with this, just your standard, oh my god, limited edition collector boxes. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and open this bad boy up, and let's take a closer look, shall we? Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we got this car out of its box, and man, oh man, does this car look beautiful. Of course, this is not really a signature Darlington Throwback car, but you know what? At least at last year's race, we were able to get a car that actually won a Darlington Throwback, unlike certain someone. I hate to point this guy out, my favorite driver in NASCAR, Carl Leverts. As you guys can see, this is the car that ended up winning in 2015, which of course is not a throwback, but they decided to go and get another Toyota car in Victory Lane. Ironically, it seems like the Toyotas have been very dominant at the Southern 500s out the past 2 years now. Even at the Coke 600 as well. Conspiracy theory? I think not, but this is still a really cool looking company throwback for auto owners insurance. Of course, it is one of the newest insurance companies that we got sponsoring in the NASCAR Cup Series. So really cool that I stepped on board again this year with Martin Truex Jr. And this was a one-of-a-kind looking throwback that if you guys went to the Southern 500 last year, you guys would know. Even my autofocus is going crazy how beautiful this car is. But here's a good 360 view of this car, and I can tell right off the bat, guys, that this car is a lot more different than the original auto owner's car, which of course I'll be doing a comparison of this car very shortly. Yeah, just overall, really, really nice looking car. This is the clean version, guys, so Lionel is not making the race win car. But there's still hopes for NASCAR Authentics, guys, so we just have to wait and see. Autofocus is really getting excited over this car, so we're going to go ahead and, look at the sponsors real quick. Usually I don't go over the sponsors, but since this is a Furniture Row Racing diecast, I guess not. Gotta have some professionalism in these diecast reviews sometimes. But yeah, we got Martin Truex Jr.'s name right on top with the two Toyota logos. Fast, friendly, and local! Exclamation point. Auto Owners Insurance. Yeah, that's a wonderful name right there. Toyota Camry. Of course, that is the 2015-2016 model. Of course, this year they changed it, which I still don't approve of. And you see you got your usual contingencies, but this one actually has a throwback contingencies. Well, not really. I think that's the only throwback contingency you can see right there, the NASCAR Darlington Throwback. But if this wasn't, if this was, with the with the rest of the NASCARs that were out, because you know furniture row racing is different. And they were a one-car team in 2016, so that's why you don't see that much contingencies. But yeah, really nice looking car. You also guys see Martin Truex Jr.'s name on top with the race winner sticker, because of course he won at Charlotte by the time this race happened, before he won Dover and all those other races. Auto Owners Insurance 78, the good old Bass Pro Shops logo with that wonderful looking fish. Furniture Row, American Ethanol. Oh yeah, there's even sponsors on the B post, Brian. Duh. I'm confusing everybody already. We got the Toyota logo, Furniture Row Racing logo, and World Vision, I think. Only we can hope. And this is the creepiest part of the car. We got Toyota Camry, XSE, find your agent, AutoOwners.com, and there is a very creepily smiley man right there. You know, I'm going to give a name for him. I'm going to name him Ted. Ted the Agent. I don't know. Seems pretty generic, but I decided to go with T. A T name for Truex, so, you know. Auto Owners Insurance, Life, Home, Car, Business, and Denver Mattress, of course. And as the famous Race Day 2011 says, this is the same size as your left, and oh my god, I think Race Day 2011 gave me this car, or someone, because there's a big scratch mark on this car. Yikes. Well, this was a cool looking car until that scratch mark came. And also, I noticed there's also a paint chip right here as well, so, you know, that's Lionel's wonderful quality we got right there. So let's see. Oh, even the Furniture Row logo is messed up right here. Wow. Man. You know what? I'm just going to ignore these errors because I do like this paint scheme a lot. I love the teal on this car, guys. It's a lot more brighter in person than the camera is, but my god, this car really pops. And also, it's not much of a it's got where the teal parts are, it's glossy, but then where the dark blue is, it's actually like a matte finish. I think Race Day 2011 pointed this out on his review of this car. So it's like a nice matte finish, if you guys could tell. It's not that glossy like it is. So that's what makes this car very unique in my opinion. But you know, of course, if you guys really want to know why you should get this car, then we will go ahead and do the side-by-side comparison like I always do, as I knock my camera right there. How unprofessional of me. Oh my god. But here's the side-by-side comparison. This is the NASCAR Authentics Auto Owners car. As you guys can see right here on the hood, it is a lot more different. Ignore the Auto Owners, you know, insurance logo right here. It is a little lopsided for any OCD fans who are watching this video. But pretty, you know, I mean, the placement of the logos are different for the most part. And of course the front is different as well, besides the white splitters. There's a little more white on the left side though. And this is where the big difference comes in, guys. You can see right here, this is where the paint scheme really changes off. And to be honest, I prefer the Darlington Throwback scheme a lot more. It's simple, and you know, like I said, that teal on this car, or the aqua blue, whatever you want to call it, I'm going to say teal, or turquoise. It really pops. Maybe sky blue, but I'm going to say teal, just for the hell of it. I like it a lot more than this fading design that we got right here. I kind of wish all the owners, you know, change the paint scheme up for this year, because this is the same paint scheme that they're going to be having for this year. And that's a little disappointing, because I do like this paint scheme a lot. But I guess it's what makes this car, you know, a lot more unique in my opinion, because it was only raced one time. So maybe that's why they put it into Throwback. Lots of big differences right here. I think the only reason I like this car right here is the white outline that goes mostly all around the car, and I think that's pretty cool, but I think that would have looked a little awkward. And also, this car doesn't have that creepy Ted face guy, you know. If that's their marketing mascot, oh god, Auto Owners, you really failed, because that is, you know, a fairly creepy smile, you know. But I see it looks kind of retro-ish, you know, like those, you know, those retro ads that they had with those people and the, you know, I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm rambling, but yeah. Let's see, and this is another big difference as well. As you can see, this is my favorite side right here on the Auto Owners Throwback car. Just, man, I love that blue. Not really a big fan of blue, but my god, the blue on this car just looks amazing. And probably the least interesting part of this car, you know. Why do I have to show the bottom for you guys? You know it's going to be the same. And, of course, this side as well. Same thing, you know. You know how the cars are. They got to be symmetrical. Unless you want to think outside the box like Terry Labonte's 32 car from 2014, which never got to run. But overall, guys, what do I think about this car? You guys should definitely, especially if you're a Martin Truex Jr. fan like myself, he is my second favorite driver in NASCAR. right by his side. Carl Edwards as my favorite. But like I said, guys, if you ended up watching this race and you're planning to collect all the throwbacks, this will be a great addition to your collection, because this is Martin Truex Jr.'s, you know, first and only win at Darlington, and you know, this is the first of many retro schemes that hopefully will be winning at the Southern 500. Hopefully we'll get actually a much more better and a traditional and accurate, not accurate, but a traditional retro car winning. But this is good for now, guys. But overall, like I said, you should get this car. You know, with the different designs and the different types of finishes this car has, it's definitely worth it, and especially the 124 race win, which has just been released as well. I'll be talking about my opinions on that car, as it's going to be a lot more detailed with the confetti and all that. But that is going to be it, guys, on the DieCast review on Martin Truex Jr.'s Auto Owners Insurance. God, my camera is like in love with this car because it is spazzing out like crazy. So, you know, I'm probably going to wrap it up right here before my camera starts having, you know, an anxiety attack from looking at this beautiful car. But, you know, feel free to check out this car and all the other diecasts I'll be reviewing at Lester's Diecast or any of your local diecast dealers. But until then, guys, this is Rick Bryce signing off. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next diecast review.